YouTube, what is going on here? It is another day above ground, I guess below ground technically today, because we are back in the dungeon. First one in a minute of a full dungeon session. I'm actually quite looking forward to this. Men's league game yesterday, not our best showing, not gonna lie. 3-3 tie. Got to get a little better. Got to get some more touches in the ball. So we're gonna build into that over these next couple weeks, but it's all right, not too bad. I got some good movement in around. Felt physically pretty solid. It's not my best performance, but regardless, we're getting after it. We got some upper down here today. I'm getting the rotators right now before we get a high incline press, which I'm looking forward to with the fat bar here. Did this one time last week, arguably first time, whatever, but high incline. We'll see what it looks like. It's really solid, kind of between a shoulder press and an incline bench. That a row of some sort, probably just like a barbell row because it's the easiest to set up down here. A little bit of overhead too. I got to build up this overhead. My shoulder's been like not bugging me, but my overhead position doesn't feel stable. So I'm trying to rebuild that, trying to get the rotators going a little bit, like get my positioning a little better for that so I can really start to build it up. And a little bit of bicep, maybe a little tricep, but we'll see. Usual upper hypertrophy stuff, getting after it. The legs are a little cooked, so yeah. Let's get right on to it. Let's set this high incline up. All right, so this is what I'm calling a high incline press here. I think it's 60 degrees. The setting on the bench, something like that, but it's just below shoulder press and it's above what I'd usually pick for an incline, so it's kind of a novel thing, a little more shouldery than chesty, but still a good amount of chest here, so it should be good. I'm gonna work up a good set of 6 here of like 1, 2, maybe 3 reps in the tank, and then I'm just gonna strip like 5 or 10% and just do a giant set 15 after, which again, a little more hypertrophy focused goal, so a little bit higher rep range, kind of median area there between like the 3s and 5s usually used for a giant set, but a little bit higher reps for those too. So should be good, I believe, with the fat bar too, because I love this thing. But yeah, let's go. Let's get some weight on here. All right, that's a 5 added on. I think this will probably be the top set. That was pretty dang hard, actually, that last one. So this will probably get it there. Yeah. Yeah, that's solid. All right, let's do some math, figure out what weight we'll do for the down sets. All right, strip 20 total pounds for the giant set, down sets here. It's honestly a little more than I usually take off, but since this is kind of a novel movement, I feel like I'm gonna burn out rather quickly, if you know what I mean. Like I don't have that much practice doing this. So just a little bit lighter weight, I'll just knock this out and maybe a few less total sets is needed, but that's fine. I just wanna do some reps, especially because I'm gonna overhead press after this too. So I wanna be not completely cooked pressing wise. So just a little bit lighter. We should be good to get after this. I'm gonna do 15 total reps. Unless this is way too light, then I'll do 20, but I think 15 total reps of this weight should be pretty solid for a good stimulus. I'll get to 20, not 15. That'll be appropriate. Let's go, that's 9. Oh yeah. Jeez. Whew, that's good. 16 total, 4 more. Oh yeah. Hell yeah, really good. Done with that, I'll move on, get a row set up. Okay, got a barbell row here. I'm gonna pull from these platforms because I don't wanna just like drop it and smash it down every time, but that's enough range of motion still where I can get a really good back pull. I'm gonna make this kind of like Pendlay Row-ish, a little bit of kind of hinge English and pull, kind of overload, get some nice back pull. I'm gonna use the fat bar just because that's what I had way down already. I'll just put the straps on if I need to, but there, I'll be set. Kind of a nice slight hinge row. I think this is gonna feel really good. And I'll be a couple sets here just in the 6 to 10 range, I think. Probably like 2 or 3. Yeah, these straps almost don't work. This bar is so fat. I have to invest in some new ones. Some figure 8s or something. Damn, I actually like that a lot. That doesn't seem like that much range of motion, but it really overloads that portion. Makes that pretty damn hard. I like that. We'll keep that there. That's a good set of 10, and we'll try to match it for a couple more. I'm gonna call that at 2 sets there, and we'll move on. We got some fat seated overhead press here now. Let's set that up. I'm gonna go off these. I think it'll be nice and low. All right, for this overhead, we're gonna be a couple sets in the 12 to 15 range, purposely very high here. I, last week, maybe 2 weeks ago at this point, was overhead pressing kind of heavy, and my shoulders were feeling like, not painful, but kind of like poppy cracky, and not a big fan of that. Didn't necessarily hurt, but I could kind of like feel my, I guess shoulder blade, whatever, kind of moving around, like fighting for stability as I like pressed through that overhead position, and just didn't feel stable. It didn't feel good. But yeah, not a great feeling. So kind of upon some reading, I have a strong guess here that I think part of the reason that's happening is because my active ability to set my shoulders down, like in my scaps in a good position and internally rotate is not great. So I've been looking to kind of build that up. That was what I was doing, warming them up, getting moving before this, and building that up, that range overhead position while keeping scaps like the press pushed down in a good strong position. It's hard for me, I'm not gonna lie. Which I think that's part of the reason my snatch overhead mobility is not great. My internal rotators are just tight. So all the stuff that keeps me tight back here, which a lot of times spent under the bar, maybe happens. It's maybe good that it does that, makes me stable, but also for the opposite, that overhead position, the snatch, anything where I'm like forced to be in this behind position, not great. So it's already kind of better a little bit. I've been getting some sets and reps, kind of just setting my scaps down, pulling myself into that internal rotation with a little bit of weight, moving in and out of it. But building it up super high rep to make the shoulders not feel like shit, because I really want to jack my overhead press up here, but I'm not going to do it at the cost of shoulders feeling bad, maybe putting quote unquote mileage on the joints by having not great mechanics. So that's what I'm doing. Again, very dirty, nasty. I'm not a PT or anything, but just looked at what maybe my exact deficit was, but just moving and feeling and seeing what other people could do compared to me. And I'm gonna attack it a little bit and slowly kind of, with patience, build up in that range and make it feel good. And I think we'll get some good results from that. So seated, I'm probably gonna get bitched by this, I'm not gonna lie. It'll probably just be like, I think I did it a few days ago. It was only like 75, 80 pounds, but this is a lower seat, so I think I can just throw the bumpers on and be good. But median close grip, up overhead, and I'm really trying to set my scaps and feel and push and be really stable here. It should be solid, but not that much weight if I had to guess, in the 12 to 15 range. Oh yeah. And actually I'm gonna do a couple more sets before I start this of some internal rotation. Oh, because maybe a chest pump is not helping with how much range I have in my shoulder right now. Not much weight here. We're gonna see. This will probably be pretty damn difficult, I'm not gonna lie. Which good, and I guess bad, because I'm soft, and that's not much weight, and it kind of stinks to get babied by that, but good, because that means there's gains to be made. So I guess we'll get after it here. Let's do it. You know what? Not bad. Already a bit better than a couple days ago. And 0 poppy clicky. So sweet. Positive progress already. Set 2. If we did 15 reps again, I'll be pretty stoked, I'm not gonna lie. Because this was hard for like a dozen a few days ago. And it feels better already. Hell yeah. Gains being made already. And that feels so much better than it did a week or so ago. Just getting that range open, kind of pulled into that before I started loaded up. On the right track. I'm actually gonna add in a little side bending too, just keep my spinal hygiene going. Because if I don't do these for a while, I feel worse off for it. So just flexing, moving, a little bit of weight. Maybe finding some tender spots if I can. Changing the angle a little bit. Beautiful 15. That feels so damn good. Oh yeah. Just a couple sets of these here. I like to go like just 15 to 20 reps. Find some range. Feels really good. Hell yeah. We'll call that job finished today. No bicep, actually. I forgot I trained him 2 days ago, and I probably will again the next 24, 40 hours. So we'll just move on. We'll save some energy, but hopefully a nice sprint day here in the next couple days. It's been a little bit since I've done that. So we'll get to the field, hopefully get the lasers going, get some good efforts with that. But yeah, we'll see what we got in store. We're a week out from the next game, so kind of tapering into that as it goes. I can definitely get some good high effort sessions. I'll probably lift real good Friday here. We'll see, get some good high effort lower. But that is all for today. Thank you for watching. It's a beautiful day. Hopefully it is wherever you are on this planet too. Go get some vitamin D, get after a little bit. Check out Brickwood Concurrent, description down below. That is my training team. Do what we're doing. Come train like a beast, and be on the lookout for some nice stuff coming in the next couple weeks here. I'm brewing up something. I think it's pretty cool. But I will see you later on this week. Peace.